Good evening. I'm sorry I can't be with you. And what I wanted to say is that I think almost every year since Black January happened, every year I've been asked to speak. And every year I sort of wonder what to say that I might not have said before in all these years that I've been speaking every year. But what hit me very much this evening when I'm speaking to you is that however many years go by, however many times I think about it, I still can't get over the fact that this massacre was so indiscriminate. Usually when there's an attack by an armed force, they target something. For example, in Georgia, when there was the massacre of the women, but also by Soviet troops, they were standing in front of the parliament, so they were targeted. But in Baku, when this massacre happened, there was no reason. The tanks just came into the center of town, were killing people right, left, and center. Without a target, without a strategy, just killing anybody who was there. Blind people, couples, scientists, young people, just anybody who, and that is something, despite all the years that have gone by, I still cannot understand. I still cannot get over it. But it did happen. I was there shortly after, and people were in complete shock, and the area was sort of completely destroyed. There was complete disbelief that it had happened. And we'll never know the complete number of people who were killed, because there were some frightened families who took their bodies, this is what I heard, straight to their villages to be buried, that were never registered. So one still doesn't quite know how many people were killed, but it did create a rage. And the other thing that I remember very well was that it had happened outside the complete control of the Baku people, of the Azerbaijani people. It was something that nobody really had expected to happen. There'd been talk that there might be an attack in the Maidan where people were standing. Again, it would have been sort of targeted to disperse the crowds who were demonstrating against for independence and against Soviet rule. But this happened sort of with no, as I said, no specific target. And that, I think, was absolutely horrific. And luckily it hasn't happened in many other former Soviet countries as it did in Azerbaijan. Very, very unfortunate. So that's what I really wanted to say. And also, is there a lesson that we can learn for today? I suppose it's a tough one, but it's good to be independent and in control of your own armed forces and your own people, rather than have somebody else's army sitting where you are. And what can I say? For today, let there soon be a real peace between Armenia and Azerbaijan, so that Azerbaijan can control all of its territory and be able to do its own thing everywhere. And perhaps that is my hope, that one way of this never happening again is if everywhere throughout the whole territory, Azerbaijan and its good rulers and its good people will be able to be in control of their own destiny and ensure that this would never, ever happen again. And I'm hopeful, so what more can I say? I live in hope, and I can't wish you a happy evening because it's not an event to be happy about, but please don't lose hope. Let's hope this never, ever happens again in beautiful Baku. Thank you.